Your 2024 champion, Iga Swiatek, winning her 4th Roland-Garros title and her 5th Grand Slam title overall. She is now 5-0 in Grand Slam finals, and she has an almost 4,000-point lead at the top of the world rankings. Absolutely astonishing from now the 3-time in-a-row champion here at Roland-Garros. Good evening and welcome to finals weekend. Now we've got a number of finals to get through over the course of the show, but our focus is on the match that only a short while ago concluded, featuring Iga Swiatek. The number that she is notching up, not just on clay, but on the tennis courts around the world, are astonishing. 21 matches now unbeaten at Roland-Garros. She is 19 matches unbeaten on clay. This is her 5th title of the year. And you have to remember, she was a point away from going out to Naomi Osaka in the second round. Having saved that match point and come through, she then dropped just 17 games through the rest of the tournament. It's the mark of a champion. It's the mark of a world number one who's now been at world number one for 106 weeks. And before we run you through the story of the final, let's hear from your 2024 champion, speaking in the center of Philippe Chatrier, Iga Swiatek.
Congrats for an amazing tournament. I'm really impressed, how you've been playing these 2 weeks, and with your game I think you can do a lot, especially on clay. So I hope we're gonna have many more matches, in final rounds. So, and congrats for your team as well. Oh my God. Sorry. Congrats for your team as well. And I want to thank my team, my family. Without them, I wouldn't be here. Not so easy to play so many weeks. On the highest level, so thank you guys for supporting me and being with me no matter what. Yeah. I want to thank everybody who made this tournament possible. As Jasmine said, it's amazing to be here. I love this place, honestly. I wait every year to come back here. And yeah, thank you. Oh my God, sorry. Okay. I got some tips from the pros, so now I'll do better. Merci beaucoup, je t'aime. I was almost out of the tournament in second round, so thank you guys for, kind of staying behind my back and cheering for me. I also needed to believe that this one is going to be possible, so it's been a really emotional tournament, so yeah, thank you for supporting me. Also, to everybody at home, my sister, my family, my sponsors for constant support, and yeah, oh my God, now I'm forgetting somebody.
French.
Okay, I won't bore you anymore. Thank you for the support. All these Polish fans, Polish flags. Bardzo dziękuję, że przyjechaliście. And the French crowd, thank you. See you next year.
Having heard from the champion, let's now take a look how the action unfolded against the Italian Jasmine Paolini with our daily highlights. From the start, it was a tough ask for Jasmine Paolini. One thing we have to think about is that Iga Swiatek spent just over 7 hours on court coming into this final. For Jasmine Paolini, it was over 17 hours. Taking into consideration the doubles run, she'll be contesting that final tomorrow. She was able to get an early break on the Iga Swiatek serve. She was playing really aggressive tennis. She was playing through the middle of the court. She was stepping in and just applying the pressure to the world number one. Incredible rally from the both. We had a few of those in the first set, but so difficult to stay with someone like Iga Swiatek, who is dominating on this surface. She's the first person since Serena Williams to win Madrid, to win Rome, and then to come here and win the title at Roland-Garros. And Jasmine Paolini was able to put up a fight in the first set, but then Iga Swiatek was able to pull away in the second to notch up 21 matches unbeaten at Roland-Garros, 19 unbeaten on the clay. And just at 23, she only turned 23 here at Roland-Garros. She's now a 5-time major winner. She's 5-0 in Grand Slam finals. It is truly astonishing what she's achieving. And you could hear the emotion when she was speaking after the trophy was won. And great to see the smile on the face as she said there is so much stress, there's so much pressure, there is so much tension. We saw her in tears after coming through against Naomi Osaka. A different kind of tears being shown on Philippe Chatrier this afternoon. Tears of joy at winning Roland-Garros for a 4th time. Unbelievable stuff from the world #1. But we do, though, want to hear from Jasmine Paolini. She came in as the 12th seed, and on Monday she'll be the 7th best player in the world, and she still has the doubles final to contest tomorrow alongside her partner Sara Errani. So here are a few thoughts from the Italian speaking after the match on Philippe Chatrier.
Congratulations to everybody who made this tournament possible. It's been like, I don't know, 10, 15 days, maybe more, that I'm here, and yeah, the best days of my life, I think. No, they're still going because tomorrow I have the doubles final, and I really enjoyed. Thank you, Amélie. This is an unbelievable tournament. Thank you for the sponsors, Ball Kids. I mean, everybody who made this tournament possible, the referees, Chair Empire, everybody. I'm gonna forget somebody, but forgive me, please. And yeah, it's been very intense 15 days, and I'm really happy and proud of me and my team to be here. Today was tough, but as I said, I'm really proud of myself anyway.
So much to be proud of, and still that doubles final to contest tomorrow. Now, here on the show, we like to bring you immediate reaction, and it doesn't get much better than this. Shortly after the final, Eli Weinstein was able to catch a few words with Iga Swiatek's coach, Thomas Witorowski.
Congratulations. I mean, are there words? Does she even surprise you? Does she still surprise you with the level of play she's able to produce on the biggest stages, on the biggest day? That's when she's even at her best of her best.
That's true. Sometimes, first of all, thank you. And yes, sometimes she's surprising even me. I know what she's able to play, especially on clay court, but also on all other surfaces. But here in Paris, I feel like her game is like magical sometimes. And yes, I believe also it's a special place for us. It gives a lot of pressure, but gives a lot of joy as well. And yes, we want to enjoy this day.
How was she before the match? What mental state was she in? Was she relaxed? Was she tense? Was she? I mean, you know her better than anybody now.
But do you think a player can be relaxed before the Grand Slam final? Before? No. That was a lot of pressure. There was a lot of pressure. There was a tense, but I know she works on a daily basis to get rid of this tense. That's as we said. This is a special place for her. This is the 4th title, the 3rd in a row, and I feel myself like I'm waking up in the morning, the final day, and I feel something inside before those matches, and I believe player feels even more. We spoke a little bit on court about this, but she has her routines, and I'm focused on the strategy, court tennis, tactic, and basically about the emotional side. You need to talk to Iga.
Is she the queen of clay?
For the moment, Chris Evert is queen of clay, and I hope Iga will reach this level, hopefully soon.
Best of luck. Thank you very much. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Wonderful, that reaction, Thomas Wojciechowski, the coach of Iga Świątek, and just to get a little insight into how not only she was feeling, but also he was feeling. And as he said, can you be relaxed ahead of a Grand Slam final? For Jasmine Paolini, it is the cool down, surrounded by her team and her doubles partner, Sara Errani. Look at that smile. It's so lovely to see. She has so much to be proud of. And if anybody can lift her up, it can be Sara Errani, using her experience of being in this singles final, of being in this position. And they'll be back out on court at 11:30 tomorrow morning to take on Katerina Siniakova and Coco Gauff in the ladies doubles final. Now, I mentioned that today was a day of finals. Now, by the end of today, 12 finals in total will have been completed. Now, there are still some to come out on court, but running you through what we've seen today, and this was the girls singles final, where Teresa, or Terry as she's known, Valentova, came through against Laura Sampson. It was an all-Czech final. Valentova, the 12th seed, came through against the 3rd seed, but in Valentova's favour, she'd already experienced a junior Grand Slam final, reaching the final of the US Open last year. It was the first Grand Slam final at junior level for Sampson, the 3rd seed. So straight sets and dominating, as you saw there in that 2nd set tiebreak. And there's the lovely moment. It's down on the clay. And then you can kiss the trophy because she is a junior Grand Slam champion. So congratulations to Teresa Valentova. In terms of the boys' singles, it was Poland taking on the USA, and it'd be Kalen Biggin, who's the 5th seed here. Now, he came into this tournament on an 11-match win streak, but he had to come from a set down against the Polish player, looking to be the first Polish junior champion here. But it would be the American who stayed calm. He bided his time. He'd gone out earlier in the doubles competition. I think he got to the... with Jagalic, he got to the quarterfinals in the doubles, but how about this? He is the Roland-Garros champion, the 5th seed. There it is. Trophy aloft, big smiles, and congratulations to that young man. Now, we have for you the boys' doubles final. As I mentioned, there's still action going on, including the girls' doubles final. But this was Nikolai Budkov-Kaya from Norway against Joel Schwartzler from Austria. They are the top seeds, and they came through in straight sets against the 2nd seeds. So a great win for them. Getting the job done. They are Grand Slam champions in the doubles. More smiles. I love this finals weekend. We just see a lot of smiling, happy people as they get their trophies. Now, this was a long match. Dida de Groot, the top seed, against Zhu Zhenzhen. But Dida de Groot came from a set down for her 5th Roland-Garros title, her 14th consecutive Grand Slam title, her 22nd Grand Slam singles title. And for Zhu Zhenzhen, so much to be proud of. This was her first Grand Slam final. This was a real tussle. This was the first match out on Philippe Chatrier earlier today, but an absolute warrior, Dida de Groot. She is the player to beat. A 5th Roland-Garros title is hers. Now to the wheelchair men's singles final. Gustavo Fernandez, who beat Alfie Hewitt, the world #1, taking on the defending champion, and Tokido Oda, the 2nd seed, defending champion, and it would be a 4th Grand Slam title for the Japanese player, a 2nd here at Roland-Garros, and he would get the job done in straight sets. He's actually currently out on court in the doubles, but this was earlier today. The sun was shining. What a lovely moment for that young man. Some great competition at the top of the wheelchair competition at the moment. Now to the quad wheelchair singles final. This was Guy Sasson of Israel against Sam Schroeder of the Netherlands. And on his Roland-Garros debut, it would be Sasson who would get his first Grand Slam title. 3 sets, and up against Sam Schroeder, who's a 6-time Grand Slam champion. I mean, that is hugely impressive from Guy Sasson. On debut, can you imagine that? On your debut, and you come through and you win the title. So congratulations to him. And as I mentioned, there are still a few finals taking place. You can keep an eye on our social media channels as we keep you up to date. And on Radio Roland-Garros right now, there's commentary of the men's doubles final. Now, we've been bringing you reaction to Iga Swiatek and this remarkable achievement. 5 from 5 now in Grand Slam finals and a 4th Roland-Garros title, a 3rd in a row. We've heard from her coach, and shortly after that, Eli was able to speak with Agnieszka Radwanska.
What are the words about Iga? It's just amazing. It looks like an easy match too, even though we know it's never easy. But what do you feel? I mean, you've been in her place.
Well, I think, it wasn't that tough. I think she's dominating tennis on clay so much. I think that was the one of really a proof that what happened just in that final. Big respect that, she's handling the pressure so well and really showed the great tennis today and was the perfection and, 1 hour and she was done.
I asked her coach if she surprises him. Did she surprise you? Did she continue to surprise you, or you're just, you know what's coming and you're used to it, where you're like, wow, it's just always better and better and better?
Well, if you continue that and you're still handling the pressure so well and you keep going at that level, I'm still always impressed, and she's still surprising me that she can play better and better and being number 1 for so long and keep going with the slams, especially here. So, I think she's really a better and better player. So I'm really curious when other player can get her, because at the moment I don't see anybody.
And just the last question, can you explain to us, when she goes back to Poland, can she walk in the streets without being photographed everywhere? What type of a superstar is she now that she's just dominating women's tennis?
Well, of course she's a star, and I don't think she's really walking on the street and like that. I think we all know the places that we can go or not to go, and I think she's so focused on herself, on her work, what she needs to do, what to do to be the best at the other tournament, and I think that's what she's focused on. So and how we know the season is not short, so she's keep going, and she's such a hard worker, and I really can tell that doesn't matter how much she's going to win, she's going to go for more. So I think she's a very focused person, and we're going to see her on that court many, many more years.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Lovely to see and hear from Agnieszka Radwanska. Now, mentioning all these finals, another one that's about to start is the men's doubles final, a 3rd meeting between these two, a 3rd this year. Arevalo and Pavic actually have the head-to-head on this one. They beat them in the quarterfinals at Monte Carlo this year, the semi-finals in Rome on both occasions in straight sets. The Italians are the 11th seeds, and the Arevalo-Pavic combination are the 9th seeds. And you'll be able to listen to every ball of that men's doubles final via Radio Roland-Garros. You can find that on the official app or the website. Now, we have a big match to look forward to for you now. It is the men's final. This will be the final action of Roland-Garros 2024, and it features Carlos Alcaraz and that man there in Sasha Zverev. Now, this was today. He's been at Roland-Garros. He's been getting himself set and sorted. He actually has the head-to-head over Carlos Alcaraz, 5-4. It's a 3rd meeting this year, and they've split those previous 2 meetings 1 apiece. Zverev coming out on top in Australia, Alcaraz at Indian Wells in the quarter-final. On the clay, it's that man there that edges it 2-1. But in their Roland-Garros quarter-final, it was Zverev that came through in 4 sets. It's intriguing. For both of them, it's a first Roland-Garros final. It's a 2nd Grand Slam final for that man there, Sasha Zverev, reaching the final at the US Open and having match points, but losing to Dominic Thiem in 2020. Last year, he was the world number 22, 34 wins this year. He's also won Rome. He's in phenomenal form. Remember way back when he beat Rafa Nadal at the very start of this tournament. He's had a couple of 5-setters in there as well. It's absolutely intriguing to see how this battle is going to play out. And we've got much more build-up for you tomorrow at 1 o'clock, when I'm going to be joined by Tim Henman to look ahead to the men's final. Now, some more reaction before we leave you to Iga Swiatek, Jasmine Paolini in the final that they played out. We've been talking, as we see Iga Swiatek just kissing a trophy that she's got to know very well over the last few years. Her 4th here at Roland-Garros and her 3rd in a row. But she was up against Jasmine Paolini, who we saw a short while ago in the gym speaking to Sara Errani. And that is after Sara Errani, her doubles partner, spent a little bit of time to speak with Eli.
Okay, this disappointing result for Jasmine today. It was too good. Iga was just too good. Is that your analysis?
Yeah, I think Iga was unbelievable, but I think that also Jazz can help her this match to see where she can improve, what she can do better to reach this level. I think she can do it. I mean, for me, she's amazing. Jessie did also a great job today, all the tournament, and I'm very proud of her.
And you were in this place, on this court, on the same day a few years ago.
Yes.
But you know what it feels like to be there. I mean, did you help her before? Did she have questions for you? Or did you try and, I mean, you guys are in doubles, you're in the finals, but you're spending a lot of time together.
Yeah, I've tried. Of course, I tried to. If I can help her only at 1%, I'm happy. You know, we speak a lot, and we are very good friends outside the court. So this is important. I try to help her. I couldn't help her today. I didn't know how to win these matches. So, but yeah, like I said before, I'm very proud of her.
Best of luck tomorrow. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, on va aller.
Some great reaction to bring. If we confirm tomorrow's order of play, the final day of Roland-Garros 2024 for you, so you know what's coming up and when. It's 11:30, the start for the women's doubles final. Sara Errani and Jasmine Paolini, winners in Rome. They're taking on Coco Gauff and Katerina Siniakova, the 5th seed. You remember that Errani and Paolini beat Gauff and Erin Routliffe in the final in Rome. And then not before 2:30, we will have Sasha Zverev against Carlos Alcaraz. I mean, I think that is the perfect lineup to round off Roland-Garros 2024. And don't forget that at 1 o'clock, I'll be joined by Tim Henman, a former semi-finalist here. We'll be looking ahead to Zverev against Alcaraz. And then, as ever, around 30 minutes after the final ball has been struck of that men's final, we'll be back here bringing you reaction. But we're going to leave you this Saturday night with your 2024 Women's Singles Champion, Grand Slam title number 5, number 4 here, Iga Swiatek.